Today I'm going to show you how to wrap for a elbow hyperextension. First you want to start out with pre-wrap. You'll start with the middle of the forearm here, and we're going to wrap it around. And once we kind of get to the elbow here, I'm kind of do a slight figure 8 here. Then we want to continue up all the way to the belly, muscle belly of the biceps. Okay. Rip that off. And we're going to use light plast here, and we're going to secure down the pre-wrap. Wrap it around twice, and we'll do the same thing down here. We're going to add an anchor. Alright, so what we did here is make a fan. I pre-made my fan. So I added 6 strips. Starting, your first strip is vertical, or I guess horizontal. Then you just kind of fan it out, making an X as you keep going. Then after that, add one. Your last strip will also be straight over right in the middle, and add one more to kind of secure the middle, keep everything in place, just like that. And before we add the fan, I'm gonna add a heel lace pad right in front of the elbow, or the antecubital space. So what the heel lace pad does, it kind of prevents any chafing or any rubbing, hard rubbing. Alright, so next we're gonna get the tensoplast here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go anchor to anchor, adding a spiral to it. So we'll start right here. Kind of go around the elbow, and the important part is to when you cross the elbow, you want it to lay over the middle part of the fan to kind of secure it in place. You're going to wrap around. And you're going to end on the top here. Okay. We're going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to go the other way around. And the exact same thing, very important to make an X right in the antecubital space. Okay. Then once we do that, we're going to add 2 more strips, exact same thing. And you want to kind of overlap it too. Just want to make sure everything stays in place. Yeah. There we go. And once again, we're going to go the other way. Okay, so after you added the spirals here, I'm gonna use the light plast again, and now we're just gonna do just circles all around. And as I'm doing this, you don't want to add too much tension to it. You just want to pull it out a little bit and just kind of lay it on as you go. It's kind of sticking together. Yeah. I got scissors to cut it.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to restart on the taping here. Okay, starting right back where I left off. And once you get around the elbow, you want to make sure there's no skin showing or anything, which right now it doesn't look like it is. Okay, and once we get all the way to the top, we want to end right where the athlete can see it. Then we're going to add 1.5 inch tape to secure right in place. And once you do that, we're just going to kind of mold around. Check for capillary refill, make sure it's not completely cutting off circulation. And you can kind of test his hyperextension. Just make sure it doesn't go too much into hyperextension, which looks like it doesn't. And that's how you tape for elbow hyperextension.